Welcome back, my friends, to another video here on the channel. Today, we're going to be checking out some more games on next-gen consoles in 4K goodness. Today's game is going to be God of War, running in 4K 60 on the PS5. Now, I'm not going to be starting off from the actual main menu because this gameplay was actually provided to me by a good friend of mine. You may know him as Hollow, so a huge thanks to him for providing me with this gameplay, because there's actually a little bit of a trick to be able to get God of War to run in 4K 60 on the PS5, and that trick is to actually, first of all, you have to own it physically. If you don't have a physical copy of the game, you're not gonna be able to do it. And you have to basically not install any of the updates. So that's why if you own the game digitally, like I do, you're kind of crap out of luck, and it's gonna automatically install the updates, and you're not gonna be able to do it. So if you do have the disc version, delete the game, reinstall it, and just don't update the game, and you should be able to have the 4K 60. I don't know why it's like that, but anyway, so I'm going to show you guys the first, I don't know, 8-10 minutes, give or take. I'm not really sure exactly. I got a little bit of gameplay that he sent me, which is the beginning portion of the game. So if you've never played God of War, if you don't want any spoilers for the beginning, then obviously click off this video, but it is just the beginning. So it's just kind of the intro. There's not a lot of huge spoilers, but it is the beginning of the game. So just be forewarned on that part. And if you haven't played God of War on the PS4 yet, what are you waiting for, man? It's such a good game. Obviously, God of War Ragnarok recently getting announced, and I'm willing to bet that we're going to see some of it at the Game Awards in a couple days here. So hopefully we'll see some God of War Ragnarok gameplay. But for now, God of War running on the PS5 in 4K 60, and man, does it ever look good. You can see the textures of his skin. It's insane. So if you are on a 4K display, make sure you are watching this in 4K. Make sure you have the YouTube settings to 4K, because it says 4K 60. And again, I have to stress the fact, because I know I'm going to be asked again, even though I just mentioned it, I'm going to state it again. If you want to play this game in 4K 60, you can only do so with the disc version, and if you have not updated the game. So if you've updated the game and you have the disc version, delete it, reinstall it, don't update it, blah, 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 okay? So hopefully I don't still get asked that. There's a lot of times I'll say something in the video, people still ask me the question, and it's like, okay, listen, you can't do it if you have it digital, okay? You can't do it. So anyways, looks great. Looks beautiful. Again, if you guys have been missing any of the previous ones, definitely go check those out. We've been doing a bunch of different games on next-gen consoles. Some of them, there's a very big, difference. Some of them, not much of a difference. So I'm looking at you, Minecraft. A lot of people wanted to see Minecraft running on the Xbox Series X or PS5 next-gen. So I did that video anyways, but honestly, it hasn't changed too much. Maybe it's a little bit sharper, but it's not actually, running in 4K. If anything, it's just being upscaled by, your display or whatever. But it's not actually native 4K. The good thing about Minecraft, though, is they actually just released officially the RTX version on Windows 10. So maybe we're going to see that version, hit console at some point, hopefully sooner than later, maybe early 2021. I don't know. There's no word yet. But anyways, for now, we got God of War. Again, they didn't actually optimize this game for PS5 specifically, but if you do, this little trick, this little workaround, then you can actually see this game in all its beautiful glory. This game was already gorgeous to begin with. Again, I kind of wish that you didn't need this workaround, so I could show you guys a couple different environments. That's kind of what I like to do in these videos, is go to different environments that have different kind of just a different look, like let's say we go to like a desert kind of area, and then we go into like a snowy area, and then we go to more like a forestry kind of jungle kind of area, that kind of thing. So unfortunately can't do that for this one, but you still get to see some gameplay again. Excuse me, huge thanks to Hollow for the hook up with this gameplay. Again, if you guys want to see the the first, I think he did like an hour and 20 minutes ish of this game in 4K 60, it's over on his channel. But I wanted to kind of just check out what the game looked like, because we've been doing this kind of series here on the channel where we check out these next gen games roughly in 10-minute increments or whatever. So God of War is definitely one I want to bring, because it's a huge game from the PS4. Recently did Infamous Second Son, so if you guys missed that one, check it out. They actually did bump it up to 4K 60 for that game, just like Ghost of Tsushima. If you don't know, same developer, Sucker Punch, for Ghost of Tsushima and Infamous Second Son. But man, I'm really hyped for God of War Ragnarok. I hope we get a freaking reveal trailer at the Game Awards. By the time you're watching this, the Game Awards may have already happened. May have seen it. Maybe I'll have a reaction up on the channel. Is worth noting, haven't been feeling the greatest the past few days. So that's kind of why, you know, right now we only have the Immortals Phoenix Rising Let's Play, which is actually wrapping up today. Recording this, I'm recording this on December 8th. So that's going to be wrapping up. So, you know, hopefully I'm good to go with the Game Awards and all those reactions. I love bringing you guys, you know, my reactions. I'm a nerd, man. I freak out over these things. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of God of War Ragnarok. We'll keep this going for another couple minutes just to show you guys a little bit more gameplay, if you will. Just, you know, give you guys a really good look. But, I don't know, man. It's pretty crazy. Let me know, what was your game of the year? Not game of the year. What was your game of last generation is rather what I'm trying to say. Basically your favorite game for PS4 and your favorite game for Xbox. So let's do 3 categories here, okay? What was your favorite third-party game? So it could be on any console. What was your favorite specific game, you know, exclusive to PlayStation on PS4? And what was your favorite exclusive Xbox game last generation? For me, my favorite one, I don't even know my AAA title, man. My third party, that's a tough one. I really loved Far Cry 5. I don't know if I'd say that's my number 1. I'm trying to think. I mean, Final Fantasy 7 Remake is exclusive for now. It's going to come to Xbox at some point. But I don't know, man. There was a lot of great games. Obviously God of War was a huge one. There was just so many good games. It's honestly, it'd be so hard for me to pick. So I mean, I don't blame you guys if you guys, you know, cannot pick a favorite game. But man, looking back, we had a really good console generation all the way from the start. You know, as far as Sony goes, you know, Infamous Second Son. You know, we got God of War about what was like halfway through PS4's cycle. I don't remember how many years it's been now, man. Time flies. You know, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, which is more of a timed exclusive, but I loved that game so much. Ghost of Tsushima. Dude, there's just so many games. I can go on and on and on and on. There's so many games I'm just drawing a blank on. If I had the list in front of me, I'd be like, oh yeah, this game and this game and this game and this game, because there was a lot of great games. It was a really good console generation. Even Xbox. Obviously Sony had a lot more of the bigger kind of cinematic games, but Xbox, you know, had the Ori games, which were a blast. They were a lot of fun. They were really good games. Beautiful. If you never played those games, definitely give them a go. Those are great games. Obviously, this generation, I think, is going to be even more hype, you know, with Fable coming back on the Xbox, and obviously we're looking forward to Halo Infinite, and, you know, different games like that. But a lot of great games on last gen. Gears 5 on the Xbox as well. You know, all the Forza games. I love, especially Forza Horizon games. Forza Horizon 4, man, it's just such a great game. I still love playing to this day. But anyways, I'm not going to drag this video too long. I just want to share, you know, a few minutes with you guys of God of War running on the PS5. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. Again, I wasn't able to capture it myself only because that little workaround, like I said, you know, you can't do it if you have a digital. You have to do it only if you have the disc version, and you don't update the disc. So if you do want to try it out in 4K 60 on your own PS5, go ahead and try it. You're going to need the disc. So unfortunately, if you ended up getting the all digital PS5, you can't do God of War 4K 60 on your PS5. You need that disc drive because that's the only way to do this. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Again, if you guys want to see the entire, you know, hour and 20 minutes or whatever, again, head over to Hollow's channel where he did a whole hour and I think it was like an hour and 22 minutes or something. I can't remember. Over an hour for sure of, you know, the beginning of God of War in 4K 60. And all the good stuff. And again, if you missed any of the previous videos we did in 4K 60, well, not all 60, some of the games were in 30, but 4K, you know, videos of different games running on next-gen consoles. I have a whole slew of them on the channel. Definitely check those out and all the good stuff. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this one, leave it a like, subscribe, guys. New, stay safe, stay well. I'll see you guys very soon in another one. And until then, my friends, game on. Thanks for watching.